Most people think earning more money is the key to feeling financially secure. And honestly, that belief makes sense. Income pays the bills. Income keeps the lights on. Income helps you sleep at night. Income feels safe. Income feels responsible. Income feels like progress. And for a long time, we're taught that if we just keep increasing our income, everything else will eventually fall into place. But here's something most people don't realize until much later. Some of the most stressed people financially earn six figures. They look successful on the outside, but they feel pressure on the inside. And some of the calmest people financially earn far less. No flashy lifestyle, no constant upgrades. The difference isn't discipline, it isn't hustle, and it definitely isn't intelligence. It's one number most people never pay attention to: net worth. And once you understand why net worth matters more than income over time, money starts to feel simpler, calmer, more predictable, and a lot less stressful. Before we dive in, make sure to hit subscribe. This channel is all about calm, practical money thinking. No hype, no pressure, no get-rich-quick ideas. Just simple systems that actually work over time. Let's talk about income for a moment. Income is important. There's no arguing that. You need income to live. You need income to cover expenses. You need income to create opportunities. But income is just money coming in. It doesn't tell you how long that money will last, and it doesn't tell you how stable your situation really is. It doesn't tell you how dependent you are on your next paycheck, and it doesn't tell you how resilient you are if something changes. That's where net worth comes in. Imagine two people. They're the same age. They live in similar places. They want the same things: stability, freedom, and less stress around money. The first person earns a high income. They get raises. They get bonuses. They feel rewarded for their hard work. As their income goes up, their lifestyle goes up with it. A bigger home, a nicer car, more subscriptions, more monthly payments. Nothing reckless, nothing irresponsible. Just normal choices that feel reasonable at the time. But their expenses rise right along with their income, and their margin never really grows. The second person earns less. No flashy upgrades, no big jumps, no pressure to keep up appearances. They save consistently. They invest patiently. They keep their fixed expenses under control. They focus less on how things look and more on how things actually feel. 10 years later, something interesting happens. The first person still needs their paycheck to stay high. They rely on their income to keep everything running. Any disruption feels stressful. A job change, a slowdown, an unexpected expense. The second person has options. They're not stressed about every decision. They have breathing room. They have flexibility. Not because they earn more, but because they own more. That's the difference between income and wealth. Net worth is simple. It's what you own minus what you owe. Your savings, your investments, your assets, minus your debt, your loans, your obligations. That number tells a much more honest story than income ever could. Income is a monthly flow. It comes in, it goes out. Net worth is your financial foundation. It's what remains when the month is over. Quick reminder. If this way of thinking about money is helpful, go ahead and subscribe. Every video here is designed to help you build wealth without stress and think about money long term. Now let's keep going. Here's the problem with focusing only on income. Income stops when you stop working. Income resets every month, and high income can hide a lot of issues. Debt, overspending, lack of savings, lack of margin. That's why earning more doesn't always reduce stress. Sometimes it increases it. Net worth does the opposite. Net worth grows differently than income. It grows slowly at first. Sometimes painfully slowly, so slowly that it feels like nothing is happening at all. But over time, it compounds. Small, consistent progress adds up. Little decisions stack together. That's how real wealth is built. Not with one big win, not with perfect timing, but with patience and with time. When people hear financial freedom, they often think luxury. They picture expensive things, or early retirement, or extreme outcomes. But real financial freedom is quieter than that. It's not panicking when income changes. It's having breathing room. It's having choices. It's knowing that one setback won't derail everything. Net worth creates that freedom. Income alone doesn't. People who build wealth don't obsess over salary. They don't chase every raise as the solution. They build systems. Systems that save automatically. Systems that invest consistently. Systems that prevent lifestyle creep. They don't rely on motivation. They don't rely on willpower. They rely on structure. That's what makes wealth sustainable. A lot of people chase passive income too early. They want income streams before they have a foundation. But passive income works best when it's built on assets. Not pressure. Not desperation. Not constant effort. Net worth comes first. Then income streams become calmer, more stable, more reliable. If you're new to personal finance, this is good news. You don't need complex strategies. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need to do everything at once. You just need consistency. Spend less than you earn. Reduce high-interest debt. Build assets slowly. That's how net worth grows. The biggest shift isn't financial. It's mental. When you stop chasing income and start building net worth, money feels less stressful, more predictable, more manageable. You stop reacting. You start planning. Income matters. It supports your lifestyle today. But net worth matters more over time. Net worth supports your life long term. It supports your freedom. It supports your peace of mind. Focus on building wealth steadily. That's how financial freedom actually happens. If you want a calmer, more sustainable relationship with money, make sure you're subscribed. New Life Plus Money videos go live regularly, all focused on long-term wealth, financial stability, and peace of mind. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.